Hello Group 5, today our lesson is about trade and tourism. Page number 139. Early civilizations relied on the kind of economy. People exchanged goods and services for exchange of other goods and services. Today we use different currencies, checks, and credit cards to buy and sell goods and services. This is known as a trade. Trade is the activity which is refers to buying and selling of goods and services within the country or outside the country. In other words, trade is the activity of buying and selling or exchanging goods and services between people, firms, or countries. In other trade, we need to produce and product consumer and transportation system to carry products to markets. Trade is classified into two categories: internal and external trade. Let's talk about internal trade. Internal trade is buying and selling of goods and services within the geographical boundaries of a country is called internal trade or domestic trade. In other words, internal trade is the exchange of goods and services between citizens of two nations. It's external. So when we talk about exchange of goods and services between citizens of two nations, it's external trade. External trade is the trade between two or more nations, called foreign trade or international trade. This involves the exchange of goods and services between the citizens of two nations. When the citizens of one nation exchange goods and services within the citizen of another nation is called foreign trade. Example of India's trade with USA, France with Pakistan, and so on. Countries of the world practice trade by buying and selling goods they produce. World Trade Organization (WTO) deals with the rules of trade between nations at a global or near a global level. It operates a system of trade rules and encourages countries to sign a trade agreement in order to decrease taxes on imported goods and facilitate the transportation of goods. A tourist is someone who travels away from his or her home for pleasure and interest, especially when they are on vacation. Tourism is the business of providing services for people on holidays, such as hotels, restaurants, or trips. The tourism industry is a very developing industry. It can be divided into different categories. For example, ecotourism. A small number of people go trekking at the amazing rainforest. Outdoor adventures like skiing and walking in the Arabian Alps. Business with professional tourism. Holiday, when people can visit places of their choice, like beaches or other places for leisure. Traveling for religious reasons, such as Muslim pilgrimage. Tourism can provide jobs and improve the walls of an area. On the other hand, increase in this industry leads to damage to the natural environment. For example, many habitats were destroyed to build hotels, while overcrowding and traffic jams lead to air and water pollution. I think that we have finished. Thank you for watching.